But sleeping's a pretty big issue. Hey guys, what's up? This is probably going to just be a short little video. I wanted to talk to y'all about autism and sleeping issues, which it's no surprise that I have sleeping issues, including insomnia. But my 3-year-old has always had sleeping issues. It was always hard to get him to sleep, but once he stopped taking naps, he fell asleep quicker, but he will not stay asleep. And sometimes it's a little bit of both, especially when there's a time change, and then he tries to stay up later, and I can't get him sleep at all, and it takes about a week to get him back into where I had him before the freaking time change. Well, some people have suggested melatonin, including a couple of people have watched my channel, and I did ask his pediatrician about it, but they said that it was more for getting them to fall asleep instead of stay asleep, which is a little weird. But she had me call my developmental pediatrician, and he did suggest melatonin, and to start at like 3 milligrams or whatever you call it, but he can go up to 9. And if he reaches 9 and there's no change, to call him back, and they will suggest something else. So that's where we're at right now. I'm going to give him some and see if it works, because between him and me not sleeping, and when I do just fall asleep and then he, wakes me up and stuff, I'm pretty exhausted. So I hope the melatonin works. I know someone else who uses it for her kid and it works pretty well, but her child isn't autistic. He has other problems, but he's not autistic. They did do that type of testing too, though. I mean, he was an interesting case, to say the least. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but she finally did get a diagnosis with him, and it wasn't autism. But melatonin seems to work for her, so I'm gonna try it on him. And I guess it was already written in the developmental pediatrician's notes, and I had no clue. So I don't know how long it's been there and how long ago he was already thinking about it. But yeah, they don't sleep very well. And when you don't sleep very well, and then you do finally fall asleep, and then they are out of sync with you and your sleeping issues, let me tell you, it's rough. So we're gonna see if that works. I do say that if you have one that doesn't sleep all the time, to talk to the doctor and try to figure it out, or try melatonin. I mean, I should have checked sooner, but I thought he was gonna outgrow it, and after a while he's so exhausted he does sleep well, so I was a little confused. But for the most part, it's always been an issue. In fact, it went way back to when he was a baby. I mean, I ended up co-sleeping with him in the end, and believe me, I didn't start that way. But also exhausted because he never slept. I was like up all the time, and he was up all the time. No naps, no sleeps, nothing. And then I passed out when he was 7 months old in the bed, and I was so mad. But it got him to stay asleep, so I went with it, and it turned out it was because he had acid reflux, reactive airway disorder, and allergies. And also a little bit probably because he's autistic. So he had quite a bit of issues, but I had a crappy doctor in the beginning. So if you have a feeling in your gut, go with it and switch doctors, which I should have. But he didn't get switched until he was a little before 2. And his newer doctor said she could tell he was autistic from the first moment that she met him, but I guess not everybody's wanting to rush to a diagnosis. But sleeping's a pretty big issue. So I don't know what else to say on the subject, but I'm exhausted, so I haven't been able to get a bunch of videos up. So I decided to do this small one to still be able to do vlogmas. And let me tell you, vlogmas is hard, especially when you have issues all the time like me. Like, I've been pushing myself, and from all those appointments and stuff, I'm wore out. My body hurt for 2 days, but I made sure y'all had videos. Uh, I've been exhausted for a few days. I have not been with it, but I made sure y'all had videos out for Vlogmas because I'm pushing myself in this, but I don't know if I'll be doing Vlogmas next year. I might do it when Gus is in school full time, though when he starts ABA therapy, he may be working a 40-hour work shift there because that sounds like he's going to have like something every day, almost all day, and yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening to me rambling, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.